Welcome to China Dailies The Week. I'm your host, Belle Taylor. McDonald's character the Hamburglar is back, but he's had a bit of a makeover. Instead of the cartoonish convict generations of children have grown up with, the new incarnation of the character has been given a more modern hipster edge. He looks like he'd eat at McDonald's, but only as like a performance art piece, and if he could travel there on an upcycled vintage bicycle. Social media users have not been kind, suggesting there is no way anyone could eat that much McDonald's food and still fit into skinny jeans.
Rabble, rabble.
It's yet another misstep for McDonald's. The fast food giant is struggling, with sales falling a further 2.3% during the first 3 months of this year. Even in China, one of the US chain's strongest markets, a food safety scandal in 2014 was damaging for the brand. So if the Hamburglar really wants a decent bounty, he needs to stop swiping fries and start hanging out at Starbucks. That's where all the big money is. Chinese company Tian's has celebrated its 20th anniversary in business by taking 6,400 of its employees on a 4-day holiday to France, which, depending on how much of a sadist you are, sounds like a lot of fun, or just everything you ever hated about school camp, but in France. The logistics were massive, with CEO Li Jinyuan booking thousands of hotel rooms and hundreds of buses to transport the group. While the Tian's tourists did get a private viewing at the Louvre, they had scant time to stroll the boulevards of Paris. In fact, the whole trip was decidedly less Hemingway and more how much did you pay? With department store Galeries Lafayette opening exclusively for the Tian's group. The employees did get to do some fun holiday things, however, like forming a human chain that reads, "Tian's dream is nice in the Côte d'Azur," because nothing says holiday in France like standing in a sweaty crowd of your co-workers for hours while someone takes aerial photographs. A man in England who had long suffered a blocked nose has finally discovered the cause, the plastic tip of a toy dart. Steve Easton of Camberley in the UK lodged the dart up his nose when he was 7 years old. He is now 51. That's 44 years a plastic dart has been up his nose. That's longer than the Berlin Wall stood. That's longer than Nelson Mandela spent on Robben Island. A Kardashian could have married and divorced the men of an entire continent in 44 years. The incident has left Mr. Easton pondering what I think we can all agree is the eternal question of life. That's all for this week. Thank you for joining me and have a great weekend.
James for the win. It's gone. LeBron James at the buzzer. What a finish here at the United Center for the second straight game. A buzzer beater.